Welcome to this channel. Sentences with prepositions. She is sitting on the chair. The cat is hiding under the table. We walked to the park. The keys are in the drawer. He stood by the window. They were looking at the painting. She jumped over the fence. The book is on the table. He went out of the house. The dog ran after the cat. The children are playing in the garden. We arrived at the station early. The picture is hanging on the wall. She walked across the bridge. The ball rolled under the sofa. They sat beside each other. He is hiding behind the curtain. She lives near the beach. The train goes through the tunnel. The food is on the stove. We stayed at a hotel. The students are waiting for the teacher. He put the letter into the envelope. They are walking along the river. The shoes are kept beneath the bench. She wrote a note on the paper. The birds flew over the trees. He fell off the ladder. She moved towards the door. The family gathered around the table. The cup is placed on the shelf. The sun is shining through the window. He went into the room. The package is coming from Canada. They traveled by car. The keys are between the books. The store is located across the street. She looked out of the window. The dog is barking at the stranger. He poured coffee into the cup. They are walking down the road. She ran up the hill. The kids are playing outside the house. He waited for the bus. They traveled to Paris last summer. The clock is hanging above the door. He parked his car behind the building. She threw the bowl to him. The flowers are in the vase. We walked throughout the park. The cat jumped onto the counter. He went with his friends. The train is coming from the north. She is good at drawing. He borrowed the book from library. The jacket is on the hanger. She spread the blanket over the bed. They danced in the rain. The guests are inside the hall. He leaned against the wall. The bottle rolled off the table. She placed the box under the desk. He sat beside her during the meeting. The bus stopped at the corner. The bridge is above the river. She is walking towards the park. The dog is sitting next to the couch. The kids were hiding behind the tree. He kept the flashlight under the pillow. The car drove through the fog. She waved at her friend. He threw the ball over the wall. The cookies are on the table. The event was held inside the hall. The kite flew above the trees. He placed the phone on the table. They swam across the lake. She ran along the beach. The map is pinned to the board. He stepped onto the boat. The books are stacked on the shelf. She reached for the stars. They stayed near the campfire. The car drove past the sign. He wrote his name on the board. The deer jumped over the stream. She peered into the dark room. The song is playing on the radio. The kids are playing around the tree. He climbed onto the roof. The lamp is beside the bed. She ran through the crowd. The scarf is hanging off the chair. The picture fell from the wall. They hiked up the mountain. She is sitting underneath the umbrella. The family gathered around the fireplace. He is reading on the train. The car is parked in front of the garage. The milk spilled onto the floor. Sentences using prepositions of time. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. She was born on April 15th. We go to the gym in the morning. The train arrives at noon. They got married in December. I always relax on Sundays. He stayed up late at night. The store will open at 9 a.m. tomorrow. We will visit them on Christmas Eve. He completed the assignment in 2 hours. She goes jogging in the evening. The project is due on Monday. We celebrate Independence Day in July. The movie starts at 7:30 p.m. They were traveling during the summer holidays. I have not seen her since last year. He worked hard for 3 hours. She always has coffee at breakfast. They arrived on time for the meeting. He finished the report before the deadline. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for upcoming videos and lectures.